Hi, and welcome to Designed Resilience, a YouTube channel that talks about the many ways that you can design your resilience. So when something challenging happens, you don't have to just gut it out, but your daily habits and practices can begin to prepare you for when unexpected surprises come your way. This video is about baby steps 4, 5, and 6 from the Dave Ramsey Baby Step Program, a pathway that my husband and I took to become financially free. And so the previous steps, baby step 1, saving a $1,000 emergency fund. Baby step 2, paying off your debt, everything but your mortgage. Baby step 3, establishing a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. All have videos that you can check out if you haven't seen those yet. But today we're going to talk about building our resilience for the future. And so baby step 4 is beginning to invest 15% of your take-home income into retirement. And I'll talk a little bit about the way my husband and I have done that. Baby step 5 is saving for kids' college. And baby step 6 is about paying off your mortgage if you have one. And so not all of the steps apply. For an example, my husband and I don't have children. And so kids' college is not something that we're focused on. But these steps can help you once you've gotten out of debt and you've got your cash emergency fund as a barrier and an insurance policy from unexpected things happening financially, how you can begin to build and design your resilience as you get older. So baby step 4 is about contributing 15% of your income to retirement. So what that's looked like for my husband and I, when he was a state employee, his benefits package included a pension, as well as the option for 401ks and 457 because it was a government job. And so we looked at what was being contributed from his paycheck into the pension, plus what we elected to contribute to his 401k and 457. I, as a private sector employee, had a 401k with a match. And so as we looked at the money that was going across those, we looked at the maximums that could be contributed by an individual over the year. We calculated what 15% of our take-home money was and made sure that that much was going in. So it was divided across the different plans. The benefit of a pension, which not everybody has an option to use, is that it is a guaranteed benefit once you've been an employee at that institution so long. The vesting process, or the process of being able to get back everything that you've contributed, is usually longer for pensions. And so you need to be with an organization 10 or 20 years to fully vest in that. But if you do that, then you're guaranteed a payout for the rest of your life. So if you have the option for a pension, that's a really cool way to begin to design your resilience in the future. If you are not at a company or an organization that has a pension, 401ks are a way that you can save for your retirement. So that money is taken out of your paycheck before taxes. So you're not paying any taxes on it now. And it goes into a 401k. If your company offers a match, then they're matching a certain percentage of your contribution. So it's a best practice to at least contribute what your company is matching so that you're not leaving that money on the table. Now, often the match will come with a vesting period too. So you need to be at a company for a certain number of years before you can get all of that money to be able to either to roll over into another or have it distributed to you in retirement. But that's something that we've always taken advantage of. If a company has a match, we've contributed at least that much. And what we found is that we got to a certain point where we were contributing 15% of our take-home income into retirement. And we wanted to begin also investing in non-retirement investments so that money could grow that we could use before we reach the age of retirement. If we wanted to retire early, we wanted to have some funds that would pay us in the meantime until we got to our retirement age. So definitely talking to a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. I am just communicating the steps laid out in the baby step process. But a financial advisor can help you design resilience in the future. And they also have options for lots of different types of investments and can answer your questions for that. Baby step 5 is about saving for your child's college. If contributing to your children's college is something that's important to you, that's something a financial advisor can help you with as well. I personally paid cash for my college degree. I got a scholarship and then I worked while I was in college. So I graduated without debt. But had my parents been able to help me, that would have made the experience that much more incredible. So it's a personal decision whether or not you want to help your children with advanced education. But if you do, saving for it now makes that easier when they arrive there. And baby step 6 is around paying down your mortgage. And there's lots of philosophies around whether you should give extra money that you have to pay down your mortgage or use it in other places. And I think that's a personal decision. What my husband and I really liked about paying extra payments on our principal, whether that was from a Christmas gift we got or a bonus or wanting to just get ahead, it reduced our risk. It is less risky for us because the principal on our mortgage is lower. So we can work to remove financial risk from our lives by having a smaller and smaller mortgage. Paying it down also allows us, if we sell the home, to be able to keep more of the sale price and have to use less of it to pay off our mortgage. So these more future-focused strategies around investing for retirement, saving to help your children go to school if they want to do that, and paying off your mortgage are all paths in the more forward-thinking part of planning your financial resilience. And so the benefit of having walked all of these paths, from having a budget that you do every month, there's also a video on that, saving a small amount so to give yourself some buffer, beginning to pay off your debt, saving an emergency fund, investing in retirement and non-retirement investments, saving for kids' college, and paying off your mortgage, all move you to a financial place where you can, as Dave Ramsey says, live and give like no one else. When you're living without fear of how you're going to pay your next bill, when you're living without fear of how you're going to pay back debt you've taken out, when you're able to move money around because you're getting to retain it and tell it where to go and keep it in these different accounts, is an incredible freedom. That's the financial freedom of not being beholden to people you owe debt to, of being able to choose when and where you work and how you earn money. And for us, that kind of decision-making power, that ability to decide when and where we worked, what we did with our money, and knowing that we're planning for the future when we don't want to work as hard, but knowing that the decisions that we've made now have enabled us to be more resilient in the future if and when unexpected things happen. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions about this baby step process, or how these practices and habits can and have demonstrated value in our lives as unexpected changes of events have come and our financial house was in order, so we were able to be resilient in that way without having to scrape and gut it out and be stressed and worried, I'd be happy to engage with you in the comments. But I hope you find this helpful, and I'll see you next week for another episode in Designed Resilience.